to the STC TV halftime show, brought to you by Brooks Avant Vineyard. Sorry, by Brooks Vineyard and Claiborne Hall. At the first half, it looked like it was going to be all St. Anne's to start, but St. Chris, they got it together. They started rolling, and so we are working. Okay, that's great news. Tell me about it. Sadly, I would say it wasn't even the defense. It was just how terrible the offense was on both sides of the ball, really. They really did. I will say, but a potential hot hand for the Saints, as you see, St. Anne's. I guess they're going for an intimidation factor, trying to scare off the JV with the varsity warming up next to him. But a real hot hand for the Saints today could be Michael Sleeker. He had a rough first half, but he did the same thing against Benedictine, and then he went and put up 15 points in the second half, hit a last-second three-pointer to send it to overtime, and St. Chris pulled out an overtime victory there. So if Michael can get his shot in line today, it could help St. Chris build a large cushion for this second half. The public. Unmute me. Breaking news out of the sports world here. Deion Sanders is in talks with the Dallas Cowboys to become the next head coach. Just letting everyone know, because this is muted. Uh-oh. Get ready to rumble, folks. We are back for the second half of today's game. St. Anne's will start with the ball. Coming all the way down from Charlottesville for today's outing. Not a lot known about this team other than appearance-wise, some size. And Wright Gehrig thought he was playing linebacker. Tried to tackle a man. Called for the foul. St. Anne's will inbound from the same exact spot. 9 seconds later. Cross-court pass. St. Anne's underneath into a colossal Saints defense. And Michael Sleeker fadeaway is good. The best player in the state of Virginia, arguably. Michael Sleeker. He is the true embodiment of a Saint. What a gift to have him at the school, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a good shot contest from him again. Great bucket there for the Saints. And a travel call, it looks like. Excuse me, now a carry on St. Anne's, and it will be the ball back to your St. Christopher Saints yet again. They really have. They really, really have. Great backdoor cut from Michael Sleeker there, opening up some space for Wright Gehrig to drive, but it's closed off by an entourage of St. Anne's Belfield students. Wright Gehrig, pull up Jay, no good. Michael Sleeker hustling. They keep it on the ground. It is on the ground. And Wright Gehrig is there. Yeah. Some possession error confusion, but it will go to the Saints, the St. Christopher's Saints. We do understand both teams here today are known as the Saints, but on this broadcast, there will be only one, and that is St. Christopher's. St. Chris now. We got him slipping and sliding. Oh, what a pick. Pull up. Oh, the freak couldn't hit it. He's usually automatic from mid-range. The bench is surprised. Coach is surprised. Everyone's surprised. There he goes, though. Turning defense into offense. Passes to his brother. Makes a man jump. Send him flying. Gray Dion for three. Oh, okay. The ball is stuck. The ball is stuck in the hoop. I repeat, it is stuck in the hoop. It is out of the hoop. We have the ball back. St. Anne. This is very true. Questionable mullet haircut from number 12 for St. Anne's, but who are we to judge? Michael Sleeker with the steal. And they call a little superstitious walk there, as some will call it. Stood up with the ball, even though he was getting hugged by another player. No foul, just obviously that's Michael's fault. Mr. Sleeker, excuse me. St. Anne's ball under the basket now, and they'll kick it out. There's that number 12 again. God, I don't know what's going on with his hair, but he likes it, so let's let him have it. Stolen by Roman Boyd and Brock Haskins. Pass to Brock. Oh, he overshot him. And St. Anne's letting him hear it. Trying to cause a little bit of a momentum shift, it looks like. As they need it right now. They are stone cold from everywhere on the floor, and they will call a push on the Saints. There's number 12 again. Seems like I'm talking about him a lot. This time not because of his hair. He drew a nice little foul there. What a job by, excuse me, sorry for interrupting there. Michael Sleeker flying in from across the court, showing that elite speed. Another reason he's one of the best players in the state of Virginia, undoubtedly. Because, you know, even when he doesn't have the points, like today, he's there making a difference on every possession he can. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. St. Anne's down 9, and they're looking to score here. Underneath, gets a look. Matthew Horn gets a finger on it. And the Saints are running. Sleeker again, and he draws the foul. You do love to see Michael Sleeker at the free throw line. He is nearly automatic. Don't want to give him a jinx here, but he is pretty solid. That he does knock down that first one. No surprise there. Michael Sleeker is just, he's on another level, you know. You can see it. These St. Anne's guys, they're really swarming to him. They do not want him to get loose because they know if he does, it's game, set, match for him, and he knocks down both. A double-digit lead now for St. Christopher's. Some heads turning in St. Anne's student section, if you will call it that. As what is happening here, right? You know, St. Chris, we've come to play. Brock Haskins, how did he keep that in bounds? But it's a turnover anyway. Pass under the basket. He had to save it to the wrong team. Matthew Horn gets hacked in the face, but keeps it going. No foul call. T. Gehring getting back. Will he block it? No. He gives up. You never like to see that, but understandably so. Didn't want a stupid foul. And almost blocked at the rim. That kid's got to be at least 7 feet tall. Lord have mercy. Great job. Brock Haskins turned into a quarterback. Roman can't finish the highlight play for the Saints. And they, tipped out of bounds by T. Gehring. There's the freak again. We haven't talked about him enough. Sneaky athletic for the Saints. You would look at him and you might not think much, but boy, oh boy, will he strike you if you turn a blind eye. St. Chris parents starting to get in line with each other. You got some students waving, saying hi, thinking they're all funny, messing with the stream. Not cool, guys, not cool. Oh my God! A double rejection underneath, and then they dribble it off their own feet. Palmer Berry. Oh. So close to another cause turnover. Coach Petrie, college basketball player and alum, is in attendance today. What a guy he is. Truly an inspiration. Fun fact, my 8th grade year would have been, Brooks, what have you been if I was in 8th grade? You would have been a sophomore, correct?
Yeah, are you a sophomore now?
I am a sophomore now.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Brooks's sophomore year, my 8th grade year. Coach Petrie came, talked to the basketball team. The next season, what do you know? State semifinals, just saying. Might want to look into putting him in the program soon.
yeah, he'll be back with us in just about an hour for the varsity game against Staff. He'll be commentating along with Edison.
Oh, that's pretty cool then. That means we have a special guest. Sorry for the confusion. Wrong Petrie on the announcing. Student Petrie will be announcing today's game. Phillip. Oh, What a move by Roman Boyd. You can hear it from Coach. What a play, he says. Oh, they call a foul on him. Oh, the ref even, he had to turn around laughing. He knew it wasn't that shouldn't have been a foul. It was a missed call. He understands it. It happens. You can't blame the refs. Maybe if you go to a school like Benedictine or St. Anne's you would, but not here. We learn better than that. 3-point from the corner. No good by St. Anne's. Great defense, never mind. He almost tackled him under the basket. And St. Anne's will go back to line. Number 42, left tackle on the football field, Charlie Parker. The one to get in there, get down and dirty, but sends him to the free throw line. St. Chris, I will say, though, has been playing some great defense today all around. Just kind of not letting up really much of anything, as you can see by the fact that we're nearing the end of the third quarter, and St. Anne's has 20 points. Seriously, I mean, one of these guys for St. Anne's has to be in to get hot here soon, as they have really all struggled from the field today. Great drive underneath. Stolen away by Gray Dion on the St. Anne's Belfield fast break. He'll drive in, kick out. Julian Edwards. Pump fake and drive. Floater. No good. Charlie Parker causing havoc, and he tips it out. Right Gehring. Pump fake. Drive back in. Kicks it out. Julian Edwards for three. No good. St. Chris. They're getting the looks. They just need to start to cash in on them. They really are. They really are getting the looks here. That they are. And a massive block. There's that 7-footer again. Might want to check his birth certificate. And press defense here from St. Anne's. Open up the court, though. Julian Edwards. What a grab. Oh, off the foot. And T. Gehring's there. St. Chris plants. Okay. Well, that guy, you really can't shoot over him unless you're 7 feet tall, too. He is one tall guy. Well, you got to give it to him. A gift of natural athleticism, it seems. Michael Sleeker on the drive. He'll kick it out to right Gehring. The Gehring brothers today have embraced this defensive game. Both playing great defense. And a pointless foul that time for St. Anne's. Even the St. Anne's players and coaches had to get a laugh out of that one. Not much you can say other than unnecessary. And there he is. He's just pushing again. I mean, I guess he hasn't learned. He's bound to get a foul again. Oh, my. They call an illegal screen. But looking at the replay there, he ran into his teammate. Right, wrong place, wrong time for Charlie Parker. And with that truly is just a great example by St. Christopher's turning defense into offense. There's T again to his brother again. Easy layup for the Saints. There's that Gehring 1-2 punch we've seen so many times this year. But they got to get off a shot. They will. Off of front iron, and pretty vocal about his upset tendency with his shot that time. Just off the mark by a few inches, but you know how much that can do in a game like this.
Yeah, and a lot of these points
They really have been. Yeah, looking at the stat book right now, the point off turnover comparison. St. Anne's has 2. St. Chris has 16. Over 15% of our points scored off turnovers. We will be back with you for the. Welcome back here to the fourth quarter. Wright Gehring, an explosive third quarter. He'll get it started for the Saints. Good ball movement. T. Gehring drives in, kicks out. There's Wright again, just off the mark. But T. Gehring is underneath, doing the dirty work for the Saints. A rebound and almost an assist as well, but instead, a St. Anne's fast break. Never mind, a turnover again. Not great transition play here from St. Anne's. They've been very sloppy, very all over the place. And they haven't been getting back as T. Gehring just makes a man look like his child. What a catch and an assist to Jamie Bliley. His first points of the night. T. Gehring. Jackson McGuire off the mark from deep. And St. Anne's will run. 6 minutes left, 12-point deficit. You got to get something going now if you want to come back into this one, and that will not do the job if you're St. Anne's. And that might, though. Great defense that time. And an and one. Emotions showing for the Saints that time. Getting sloppy when you get mad. You just can't do that. And St. Anne's with a chance to capitalize with the three-point play. They can't capitalize. That's the other thing that's really holding St. Anne's back today is their free throws. They really haven't gotten much of anything from the charity stripe. And that's not going to help if you're looking to play against a team as talented as the St. Christopher's Junior varsity squad. Poked away, but Roman Boyd could get back, creating some commotion, and they'll call a foul on Roman Boyd. Yes, they'll say he pushed in the back on the way down. Sounds about right. Some bodies went flying. Easily could have been one in there. St. Anne's now with a chance on this possession to cut it to a single-digit lead, put themselves in reachable position here, but that won't cut it, and Wright Gehring again with a fast break layup. St. Crispin bringing it up now. My mom just texted me and said this kid. Out for the Saints, it seems. Yes, a 30-second timeout for the Saints. That's always a safe call in this game. Can't be wrong. We will be back in roughly 20 seconds to resume play as St. Chris looks to hold on for the undefeated season on the line for okay. Players in the state. That's all we need to get. That's all we need to know. Welcome back now. Wright Gehring, what a game he's having. Making some offense at the top of the key. And St. Anne's better defenders on him right now. And giving him some pressure, too. He's got to get something going. Oh! Makes him fall, touching the ground. But he travels. Oh.
Great play from Wright Gehring there.
A highlight reel.
Ball over. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize with the travel, but still an awesome play nonetheless.
He got baptized by Wright Gehring. What a move. That was just electrifying. Just can't hang with someone at the high caliber of Wright Gehring, and they really just can't shoot at all. Matthew Horn draws the foul, and he looks at him, gives him the shoulder shrug. Get off of me. St. Chris knows now that they have the mental edge at this point in the game. St. Anne's is looking for something to keep them going, and St. Chris knows they just have to keep a miracle from happening, keep their minds in the gutter, and you can win this game with ease. Michael Sleeker, one of the best players in the state, as we have said. One of the key players to this St. Chris undefeated season. Matthew Horn in the corner, pump fake drive. He'll kick it out. And there's Gray Dion. Smart play that time, just kill some clock. That's all St. Chris is looking to do. Michael Sleeker with the ball now. And he is looking to get himself going in this second half. As I said, potential hot hand for the Saints. Graham Judd from deep, the big fella. Calling Victor Wembanyama. What a shot. What a pass from T. Gehring there. Matthew Horn under the hoop. Oh, my God. A vicious block. Hey, you can see Matthew's girlfriend doesn't look too proud of that one. I hate to say it for him, but she's having a nice laugh out of that. A great, great hustle play from Matthew. Just didn't end his way. T. Gehring with the ball in the wing. Get up Gray Dion now, one of the few freshman phenoms on this JV squad. He's making some moves. Step back, kick to Michael Sleeker. Oh, he'll drive. He knows he's the big fella in this relationship, and he draws the foul. A great job, they'll call. Number 5 on St. Anne's with a reach-in foul on that one, on the attempted drive from the Saints. And Graham Judd, he's got a hot hand right now. Hit a fadeaway on him. Get in and win in. Has St. Chris, tell me about it. Has St. Chris found their X Factor guy in Graham Judd today? I mean, what a man he is. Clearly one of the best shooters the school's ever seen. You can hear Coach Carter on the sideline. Go to work, big fella. Go to work. Ah, that's what it is. He's got his Jordan Poole factor. He's got a woman in the stands as well. Palmer Berry, he doesn't see the game a lot. Love to see him on the floor. He's going. Matthew Horn underneath, and he just can't get it to go. His mom's a basketball coach. He took 7 steps. St. Chris will get it back anyway, but sideline not happy with that missed call. Michael Sleeker off his feet, and a parent clapping in his face. That is not classy, man. Not classy at all. There's Michael keeping his chin up. That's what we love to see from a man of his caliber. I mean, it seems St. Anne's just hasn't seen size length. Just the utter grit and hardness of this team.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it in that physical style of defense they've been playing.
I mean, even the 5'1" bench warmer guard, Palmer Berry, with a rebound today against a man who, as I've said, he might be 7 feet tall. I mean, he is just common high school reachability from that kid, and he, oh my God, he just gets slaughtered. There's that questionable mullet making a play. Substitution coming for the Saints. Never mind, he's told to sit back down. St. Chris trying to get just something going here as they really struggle to. Not St. Chris, excuse me, St. Anne's. It's just struggling to get something going. Charlie Parker, I mean, he just got jumped. Straight up over his back, elbow in the face. There's got to be something there. Oh, and Claude Whitehead forgets to check in. There's that great reffing from the, there's the foul call. Finally, Charlie Parker draws one. And the big fella keeps the ball on the good guys' end of the court. Great screen from Charlie Parker. He'll roll around. They might have him inside, but they won't even look at him. And oh, he might have saved that, but they'll say he stepped out of bounds before entering the atmosphere, as some would say. As some might say. Timeout. Yes, timeout Saints. As always. They take a full timeout this time, and probably just looking. Welcome back. The closing minute and a half today in a game that has been highly anticipated for a while, but truly, I tell you, one team has just been clearly better today, and that is obviously the St. Christopher Saints, as always. And Graham Judd wide open, but Palmer's looking for the layup, and he gets mugged under the basket, but they just call out of bounds. St. Christopher's ball again. No big deal under there. That was a pretty spot-on pass. There's that Palmer Berry quarterback dream back in play, and that's a pick six. And there's why he didn't play football. But Graham Judd is there, as always. Charlie Parker. God, that's an intimidating guy, but St. Anne's hits the shot. And I guess they think they still have a chance, so props to them. They call timeout. Say 30-second timeout. We will be back, hopefully, to close this one out. Turn me on. Turn me on. In the words of a man I look up to greatly, Jaden Daniels, poetic justice. That's what it's been today for St. Chris. Absolute poetry on offense and defense. Might have just given them a little jinx. St. Anne's with a pretty easy lay-in here, but there goes Claude Whitehead. And Charlie Parker. Oh, who's going to stop a man like that underneath? Himself. Okay, off the mark. And St. Anne's has, just like that, cut this lead from 15 down to 8. We see alum and college basketball player Zach Murphy in the building. I think. Might be. Never mind. Chris Cosby. Wrong person. Older brother of Stuart Cosby. That makes sense. That's a reminder. If you have nothing to do, if you don't got anywhere to be, 6 o'clock game time. St. Christopher's will host St. Anne's. Watch a top 50 player in the country, Chance Mallory, as he will be head-to-head against the Elijah Brandon, an absolute legend in the St. Chris basketball program. And you really can't say enough about this potential matchup today. Yeah, unmute. Oh, okay. Sorry. Underneath the basket, Romano Boyd. And St. Christopher's. There's the greatest player in the country. He's getting mugged, but they call it a clean steal. And St. Anne's is within 6. St. Chris has really got to get the ball down the court here, I will say. On a very serious note, there's a foul call. That's the 4th on St. Anne's. They have one more to give before sending. No, that was their last to give. Next foul will send St. Chris to the free throw line. And in this kind of game where neither team has had success outside the arc, free throws really could seal the deal. And he's getting jumped. Elbows in the back and all. Free throws coming for the Saints. As you see, this St. Chris 8th grade A team entering the building. Some pretty bright futured stars, as you might say. Gray Dion at the line. Oh, not quite. Just off the mark. Pretty close, though. That's what you love to see. And the varsity squad lining up at the doors for one of the most anticipated matchups of the year against St. Anne's. Gray will be off the mark on both shots. St. Anne's will push it. A layup here makes this a winnable game for them, and they get it. It is a 4-point game. Timeout St. Anne's. An 11-point run in the last minute 15 seconds for Stab. And this is a game all of a sudden.
Last 37 seconds left.
St. Anne's has made some substitutions, probably starting to play this by the possession. Look at probably putting a defensive lineup in right now. Understanding an 8-second violation could really help them here. But But Wright Gehring, oh, they burned some good time off that clock. 8 seconds gone.
Michael Slinker kind of rolling the dice there. Looked like Wright Gehring wasn't really able to fully get that ball initially. Almost went out of bounds.
Wright Gehring, no good on the first. The morales have completely flipped. St. Anne's has energy, has life. They are ready to fight out this game. St. Chris just looking to escape. And here's they go. A three-pointer here would be huge. Knocked away by Wright Gehring. T. Gehring gets on it. Knocks it away. It's a scum for the ball. And the Saints come away with it. Timeout. St. Christopher's. T and Wright, the brothers, teaming up that time. A massive hustle play that really could end up winning this game for the Saints. 30-second timeout by your St. Christopher Saints. We will. Back now, timeout coming to an end here. Here to talk strategy. St. Chris has been, we've overheard some huddles. St. Chris sounds like they are really just looking to move the ball quickly, take as much time off the clock. They know that St. Anne's is going to be looking to foul and foul quick. They're not going to play it risky at all. Smart moves by the Saints only.
You have to expect them to put their best free throw shooters.
I mean, you really do, because if they can burn, say, even 7 seconds off this clock, make it a 10 seconds left, that might not be enough time for St. Anne's to get up and down the court and save some clock. It really just, it's going to come down to technicality here. It's all about, right now, that 0.7, because it takes 0.7 seconds to get a shot off. That might be all you need if you're St. Anne's. And Wright Gehring, oof. I mean, an instant foul. Great job that time by St. Anne's, honestly. And, oh, wow. That's not going to go over well. You see some little St. Christopher Saints might be flipping sides here on us, hanging out with that stab team pregame. I'll call him out. It's Hunt Melton. Might have to. That's his brother, Hunt's brother's right here with us. Might have to teach in some loyalty to the school tonight, he says. And free throws off the mark, but Roman Boyd is there for the rebound, and St. Chris will have more free throws right after this. There's Darius Gray getting some attention in the building tonight. For anyone who doesn't know, St. Darius, obviously a huge, huge recruit in the class of 2026 for college football. He's looking at South Carolina. He just participated in the Navy All-American game in Texas. Played well there. His stock is rising still, according to multiple scouts, as he's posted on his Instagram story. And they'll wave off the free throw. Lane violation on St. Chris. 14 seconds, 6-point game. They just got to hold on. But as I was saying, I'll talk about that in a minute. St. Anne's has got to get a three-pointer here, and they got to get it now. And that will most likely do it. St. Chris with 3 seconds left, a 6-point lead and the ball. This thing is all but over for the Saints. A great way to hold on to a victory. As I was saying, Darius Gray, though, he's bringing in a lot of attention to St. Chris athletics. South Carolina football coach Shane Beamer will be in attendance for the St. Christopher's Collegiate game. We have been told to spread that out there for anyone who might think that's pretty cool. And thank you for tuning in today. This is Brooks Vineyard in Claiborne Hall A 6-point victory for the Saints today. We prevail yet again, 17-0 on the year.